Okay, everybody, we're going to go live. I'm going to go through a video and we're going to stop and I'm going to point out stuff and give you my opinion on it. And then we'll just chit chat while I'm making a new headpiece. I make them for a living and I also make bracelets. So if anybody's interested in them, I got 19 different designs on the headbands and 200 designs on the bracelets. Just let me know. And I'm in my jammies, so don't make fun of me. Here we go. We used my phone this morning to pull up the video. Now, I've never seen this video. I've just been suggested to see it. So I'm going to show it to you guys as I do it, okay?
So first up, we got... How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hold on, that's the wrong one. Hold on, guys. I got you.
Long, drawn-out intros on YouTube
I gotta find it.
Necessary and boring on the most part. So let's get straight into this one. The video that I'm watching today and hoping to give some sort of enlightenment on was uploaded by a group called Anti-Predator on YouTube. It says that the video is originally...
I'm reading it, okay, guys?
Squad. I don't know if they're affiliated with each other, but the link to the original video that I'm watching will be in the description down below. So without any further hesitation, let's get into the video. How long was it? 20 minutes. They fell apart.
Hold on, guys. I'm looking for it now, okay? It's actually a female predator. If you can believe that one. See, I was shocked last night going through these. See, I watch Predator Poacher videos. And I was shocked to see the amount of people that, females, that are actually that sick. And it bothers me because I'm a mother of 5 children. 2 are grown. 1 that's almost grown too. And I'm a survivor of this situation. So it bothers me to know that a woman can actually go through with this shit. So sorry, shish. So let me get to finding him. It's called Devon Chit Chat. That's what we're gonna call this one. My opinion on stuff, basically. And tomorrow, hopefully, you'll see me dressed up with my eyelashes and all. Please tell me I can find it. If not, we'll just do another catch, okay? Like I'll watch another one, and we'll watch another one I haven't seen yet, and do our opinion on it. I'm fine doing that too if I have to, because honestly, I like watching these videos, and I'll tell you what's running through my mind when I'm watching it, and telling you how the predator gets himself caught up, or if I think anything messed up the catch. It's just my opinion. You guys can give me yours in the bottom. I'm doing this live because hopefully, eventually, I'll have enough following that people actually come and watch my lives. And I haven't figured out how to do the video without going live on my computer, and I don't want to do it on my mobile device. But the other night, I was unable to do the cemetery because I had an emergency, so I figured this would be the video to make up for that. But I am going to go do the cemetery one because I am really excited about that, guys. Really excited. Polish. Come on, where's the female? I was told about her, but I can't find her. There's Marie and Mike. Now, I do not like that one. I've already seen that. The girl was just dumb as heck. And what bothered me the most on that one is she actually brought her husband, while he did not have any clue that the child was under 18, to meet a woman that he didn't know that was under 18, and he did not know that she had sent her nudes. So basically, you're going to let your husband go to jail and go under with you because you were dumb enough to do something like that, let alone be sick enough to do that. And of course, any married couple is not going to, I guarantee when they left, he went the fuck off. But when he was there, he tried to make it seem like he was taking up for her and left. But I guarantee the guy flipped out on her when they got home. I mean, I would have flipped out if somebody put me in that situation, and I would have killed the person because I find it sick. Anybody that talks to underage children and hurts them and molests them deserves the death penalty in my opinion, but we're not going to go there. But that is my opinion. I think anybody that's nasty enough to hurt a child needs that done to them, and to make sure it doesn't happen again, either life in prison or the death penalty, because you can take and cut their PP off and their JJ off, sew their JJ up, and they can still hurt a child. So that's just my opinion on it. I got lucky and was raised by a really good dad, because my mom wasn't there for me the way she should have been. I'm not finding the female. So we might end up just doing a video. You know what? I'll find a video and we'll just review it together. I'm going to do an older video, but we'll do one of Balance's catches, okay? I really appreciate and respect the fact that he gets so many predators arrested, but not everybody agrees with his tactics, and they get offended by some of the things he does. But to be honest, I respect anybody that gets anybody off the street that's going to hurt our children. We might not agree with the way they do it sometimes, but sometimes it's the only way to do it. I mean, that's just me. Now, if I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it, but I still respect the person, you know? Let me see if I've seen this one yet.
So Derek online. Obviously, I know this isn't your first time.
This is in Farmington, Michigan, called Derek. The guy is called Derek that done this, okay?
Have you always been in that condition? Like
this way, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got this Spider-Man.
Okay, so I assume you didn't actually have sex with another 14-year-old.
No,
That's just what you.
Today she was messaging me. Oh, I want your address. I want your address.
Now this gets me how they lie.
Uh-huh.
And I refuse to give it to
This is the beginning of this video. He's trying not to let them see he's recording.
Okay, so obviously, so in person you haven't done. I would assume
because of your condition, you haven't done anything with a minor or anything like that. Okay. So it's just been messaging.
Yes.
Okay. And it's just been for like, I assume if you've had Instagram for a few years.
It's been with her for a month.
Right,
Now,
right.
guys,
But like just
this is
other
how
young ladies
Alex
underage
does his
just
sketches.
message you shit, right? Yeah. Okay. So your name is this is your Instagram. This was you sending all the messages. Okay. So I just want to say, because obviously, so all of your stuff with underage kids has just been online.
Yeah.
Okay. So when did like the attraction start for you?
Are you? It's not.
I'm not law enforcement. No, I'm just figuring out what's going on here. Okay. Yeah.
Now that right there, I'm gonna stop right there and tell you what I think about the predator now. This is one thing I've learned. They all say, "Oh, I'm not attracted. Oh, it's my first time." Shwigga, please. That's gonna be my new thing. Shwigga, please. I'm almost 40. My kids are all mixed with different colors, so nobody can call me racist. But shwigga, please. Now let's finish.
Why?
I'm just.
Yeah, but how do you get involved?
How do I get involved? Well, I come across these messages. There's parents that like tell me stuff, say, "Hey, this guy's over here." Blah, blah, blah. How's it going, man?
It's not.
Okay.
Now the guy sitting
I mean,
down is
if
the
you
guy
guys wanna
that's
call the
the
cops,
predator.
then,
The
obviously
guy
I was just,
behind it is trying to take out for him.
There's nothing I got to worry about, but like,
What has he been saying on his end? I want to hear his end.
Sure. Is these ours? Is this ours?
these chats.
Yeah.
If you want to keep them after, yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Sure, okay.
Tell me some of the things he said.
Okay. So he messaged her first. You remember messaging her first?
Yeah.
Okay. And if something's wrong that I'm saying, you can stop me. Okay. But as far as I know, I'm not going to bullshit you. Okay. So here you say, "Hi, sexy. Are you really 13?" So you knew she was 13 when you first messaged her.
I didn't know because most of the people online lie all the time.
That's just what you assumed then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, hey, yeah, and...
Now they think denying that they knew that the person was underage is going to help them in a court of law. But no, let's go and carry on and see what happens next. I really respect Alex, the way he interrogates them and makes them believe that he's on their side to get them to open up is the best tactic I've seen out of a lot of the poacher catchers. And I watch a lot of them, guys. Let's watch some more.
Whenever she told she was 13, that's when you knew. Is that correct?
Well, I didn't know for sure, but
You just assumed that.
Hold on. We'll wait till it gets back on the call.
So you go by Dom Daddy Ruff on Instagram. Right. But you like to role play as like a dominant figure and little sissies. So you make that reference a lot.
Hold on, guys. Let me put the thing so you can see what they're saying, because it's really low. Hold on.
Well, sir, I mean, I definitely believe that you guys are going to take care of it. But the thing is, like,
He threatened my parents and my brother.
I didn't threaten them.
No, they didn't threaten me.
Oh, yeah.
They don't threaten me. They don't threaten
I'm threatening them.
Okay, does he have a lawyer?
No,
This
it's
is
just citizen
inappropriate.
talk.
Then this is inappropriate.
Okay, man, but he's been messaging a bunch of real kids on the internet for
Okay,
years.
I understand that.
I don't think you do.
No, I understand that. I just told you he's low IQ and mentally impaired, and you chose not to hear that.
I heard it.
Okay?
And this bothers me that people actually defend the predator.
I'm not trying to crap on
The
this
lady
guy.
is
I mean, obviously, I'm
defending him right now.
And the thing is, there are real crimes committed here, you know, and
And then there should obviously be a lawyer present.
She said because he's mentally impaired that he shouldn't be held responsible. Bullshit. Then don't have him online. Don't allow him to go online. Bitch, watch what he does. Don't fucking sit there and make an excuse for him hurting a child.
Yes, ma'am.
we want to find out what's going on. Yes.
They think they slick. But at the end of the day, if he's not able to know what he's doing, then you shouldn't allow him online. Or around children. Or around society. It bothers me, guys. I'm sorry. It bothers me a lot.
How does she get to call someone to say?
Oh, I have like a Facebook, Instagram, like there's ways to contact me and all that.
For all we know, you could be the 13-year-old girl.
Oh, I could be, of course, but I'm not.
And that's entrapment.
She said all we can know you could be the 13-year-old girl and that's entrapment. No, it's not, honey.
No,
If-
it works.
If the pedo thinks they're 13, that's all they need to think to get indicted.
Okay, try this.
I hate how Karens think they know everything, and this bitch is a Karen. I'm trying to let you guys be able to see it.
So then the mother calls your agency.
Right.
It looks like he's hiding the camera so they don't know that he's recording because they didn't want him recording.
And so then she calls, and then your answer and say, "Oh, look into it."
Yeah, and we do turn things into police. We do have a lot of arrests, but obviously with his condition, we do take everything separately. And obviously, I don't know he was like this, of course, because all I have is messages. And
He's just paralyzed from the waist down. He's just not
okay, so that's like all. I don't like. I knew his name and everything, but I don't know exactly because all these pictures of like this and that, just like everybody else. And we do come across. There's sometimes people in his condition, and other times like sex offenders that are just. So obviously we take each case differently. But
He says he takes each case differently. See,
like I said, I'm probably not going to go to the police with this, but I still want to understand what's going on here because in the end, there has been, like you said, there has been real girls that message him, and even online, girls can get manipulated into sending nudes and get manipulated into sending all this crap. So I need to me personally, and again, if you guys want to kick me out on camera, I'm not going to fight you guys, or anything. I'm not going to argue, but I want the peace of mind myself that it's going to be addressed, and I'm sure you guys can address it after. Again, if you guys want, these are going to go to you guys and not police. Yeah, I still want to. If you guys let me go over some of these with them. Yeah, what I can do is I can just read some of them and scan it to you after. Tell the truth. No, I'll say. All right.
you notice we don't see the Karen that's running her mouth, though.
In his case, probably.
By the way,
not.
go Alex.
Of course, every situation's different. I don't know completely the situation, but if he was, in the end, I make that decision. But if I feel this can be addressed in this household, which I believe it can, because obviously you two are
It will be.
on the ball, then yeah,
It will be addressed.
and I figured because of course, part of the reason I'm here.
But I hate when they
is
say,
next to the
"Oh,
chats,
poor
I
blah
said,
blah blah
"What's that
blah,
little girl?" You remember talking about
poor
that?
the child."
Yeah. Well, exactly. But the thing is, if I went to cops with that, and I was like, "Oh, well, this guy named Derek Miller had sex with a 14-year-old girl," he said it right here. But then now seeing him now, well, I know that it's not possible. So it's rather than me making assumptions based on his messages, I'd rather hear his side of the story, which is what I'm doing. But that's okay with you. But, anyway, so again.
All with the same girl.
Well, this is the one I know about, but he didn't mention there are others throughout the years. And I got a hold of this last month, but
I've been talking to her for a month. And
right,
a couple of days ago, maybe 3 days ago, she's like, "Oh, my mom and dad are going out of town. I have their address." I'm like, "No."
right. You like the role play?
I like the talking part, but
Because a lot of this was role play. Because obviously it wasn't going to happen in person. Seeing how it is, but a lot of it was just kind of fantasy.
it's very big. I didn't guess, but the last week or so, she's been getting really annoying. And I was to the point that I wanted to block her, but I never did.
What made you not do it? Is it because of loneliness, or what is it?
It's just, I guess you could say, being the person that I am. I mean, I'm not trying to play the culture. I never had a girlfriend, so.
Of course. But obviously there's people in your condition that don't like underage. So, I mean, I'm not saying, I'm sure you've talked to your fair share of adults too, right? That's what I figured. But when did this whole thing start with say young ladies under 18. Like, I know you wouldn't message like a 5-year-old or anything like that, but like, you know, but like teenagers. Hasn't been like a few years. Okay. And as the farthest it's gone, like just.
And tell me, guys, do you think that somebody with a mental illness should not be held responsible for being a pedophile if they're able to get on the internet and associate with these children and do these foul things?
Yes, sir.
They should be held responsible. If they're not able to understand what they're doing, then they shouldn't be able to get on the internet, period. On any device, period. Right now they're talking about the boy and his condition. They're making excuses for the kid, for the man that they're calling a kid, basically. Things like this gets me. And see, listen to him lie. He told her. Does he look incompetent to you?
So, I mean, you said some stuff here. If I pulled off your shirt and bra, do you ever think of older men when you catch them looking at your sexy body? What's your name again? And you said, would you make me stop if I pulled off your top? And you said, yes or no, little girl, pulls you tight to my strong body. Your young, tight body is such a turn on.
Your tight, young body is such a turn on, he said.
But you get me hard. You remember saying stuff.
You get me hard. And now he's already admitted to Alex. He knows that this is wrong. People like that really make me mad because they try to use a mental illness as a reason. If you can tell him you know it's wrong, then you are able to be held responsible for what the fuck you do wrong. What the fudge you do wrong, sorry.
But if you see April 15th right there, that's like the Instagram messages. How do I get the address? Just look up his name.
And the woman in the background keeps defending him full-heartedly, like he ain't do nothing wrong. I mean, things like that bothers me because if you're allowing him to get on the internet and communicate with people without boundaries, you could put blocks up. You could put parental blocks up. He gave the correct number with the wrong address for her to meet him. So he knew it was wrong. He tried to make sure they couldn't find him. Unless it was police. Tell me, how is he not able to understand what he's doing if he's able to lie about his address?
Yeah, I mean, this is Oakland County, right? There's other Derek Millers in Oakland County, but the thing is, no one
Gave his full name. But only because he knew that there was other Derek Millers. This guy's name's Derek Millers, Oakland County. Farmington, Michigan. So, yeah. Now, this decoy is not the only one this guy's talked to. He's been in touch with real underage children. That's how Alex got a hold of this guy. So, guys, I mean, this is pathetic. Today, I'm not wearing my pretty stuff, so I'm blocking things, I guess. They're talking about child porn now.
So basically, you just make a circle and get a part of the country. And yeah, so tomorrow there's going to be a guy that, he's kind of worse stuff said than this, I'll tell you that much.
Talking about another catch.
Where does this come from? What is this?
Yeah, so I get the screenshots.
What is it? Chit chat?
Yeah, it's an app called Instagram. It's like a Facebook, similar type of thing with messages and all of that. But yeah, it's Facebook.
I don't know where to go.
Well, it's an app. You know what Instagram is, right? Yeah. So this is where he gives his real name.
He gave the wrong name at first, and then the real name later on when he thought that the child was real.
Play off that you were this man right here.
He tried to play off as somebody else at first. Like I said, he knew what he was doing wrong.
Before to other people, just or try to like.
That's just a random. What do they call it? A random.
Well, yeah, I know it's a random
Random Google pic.
So have you done that before with other girls?
He used a random Google pic at first.
When they keep bugging me, yes.
Okay.
I told. That's
Look at this. Tell me if he was not able to know what he's doing because he was able to hide his identity.
No.
Give a wrong address. I mean, if you're able to cover yourself up because you know what you're doing is wrong, then you know what you're doing is wrong. You should be able to get prosecuted for that shit. Look at that face, guys. We need to put that all across the damn internet. Let them know that this guy is a pedophile. And the Karen in the background can deny all she wants, but he's a pedophile. I don't like people that try to defend people that absolutely know what they're doing, and they use their mental illness as a problem, as an excuse. That's not right. I have mental illnesses. I guess if you call depression and stuff, it's mental illnesses. I have a niece that's considered severely mentally retarded. I guess that's what she called it. I don't know the correct term, but she even knows right from wrong. And he's nowhere as near incompetent as my niece. So I don't buy that. And he's getting a kick out of trying to get away with it. He thinks he's getting away with it. I hope Alex really has him prosecuted.
Oh, I already said I was. Yeah. Well, I mean, I told him, like, yeah, this can be addressed here.
You're accusing them of a crime. You're recording them, and they don't have a lawyer. Fucking douche ass Karen.
Oh, I said that guy on set. No, I said like, no, I'm well aware of it, but the thing is, I already said it would be handled here. And I said that each case is different. So obviously, I know you can't go and actually have sex with the kid. But the thing is, I didn't know that. I didn't know that knocking on the door.
But I personally don't know if he's homicide.
He can actually leave to have sex with the kid, but he can still harm it on the internet, and she's making him excuses. They're trying to call the police department now. They're calling police on themselves.
Face it this way, but I just gotta make sure that you guys know.
Can I ask you to turn it off? He says.
Yeah, ma'am, but I don't want to be accused of something I didn't do with it not rolling.
Hello, officer. Yeah, this is Larry Miller. 2284 Maple. I just had a man come into my house, and he's accusing my son of. Is your officer out there?
Thank you.
Good.
Ma'am, I really tried this. I really tried.
They called the police on themselves. So let's find out what happens, guys. And I hope the boy gets in trouble.
That's a new word. You're with the times.
Miss Karen's a dumpia.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm on one today, guys. I'm on one. I'm 40 and I don't look that bad, so I'm in a good mood.
Right, of course.
No filters, no filters. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I just don't want to.
No makeup, no makeup. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Right. because obviously, the dog. I mean,
Let's finish seeing what happens here, guys. I'll let you in on it because this is on the members only tier, so I'm not going to let you see the whole thing. Blue, chill out, booty butt. I've got dogs that go nuts.
This is nothing in comparison. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's a lot, but this is like moderate.
She said, "You make me sick on what you're doing trying to do to my parents." Well, bitch, you make me sick that you want to take up for a sex offender, a predator. Just because he has a mental disability does not mean he can't be held responsible for what he's done. Alex was honest. He told him he was recording. Offered to handle it without police. Yup. Y'all called him. Hold on. I need some chocolate and some cigarettes. I'm looking for my lighter right now, guys. Of course, I keep my house so cold that you have to have a cover at all times. He's telling that guy, "You cannot do this, man." See, Alex has a heart. He does care about people. That I do give him credit for. I've seen him not call the police on handicapped people and people that actually didn't understand what they were doing. So I have respect for this man. And then I've got 4 dogs that have taken over my house since my kids have gotten older. Chill out.
She's never sent me.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about other girls, too.
I've gotten like 1 or 2, but I think they never big, so I just don't even know. So
So those are the only underage ones you've gotten.
I don't know if they were real or not,
But that's just what they said.
They have to eat with me or they don't stop working.
I mean, it's not even
And
that.
she's
If
the
you
youngest
get
of the house.
catfished by a 20-year-old, and you're just retarded. But
And even the other dogs have spoiled her.
There's no reason for you to even get in a situation with anybody saying this thing. Basically, if he got bamboozled by a 25-year-old, then probably be laughing at him, but I wouldn't be doing this. But yeah.
That small piece went through all of them. And they're old enough that if it was going to harm one, it would have already, guys. Just so you know. Now I need a cigarette.
my mom and dad raised us by the it's to me it's just strictly
They're waiting on the cop to come in now.
Well, you don't really know who's online.
There's the mom and the son. I still ain't seen the sister yet.
I mean, the first message was, "Are you 13?" I mean,
Next time I'll do my thoughts on another video of somebody else's.
nonetheless, like I said, the last couple of days, she's like, my parents are going, and I'm like, why would I want to come home?
There's the predator, guys.
So do you so you mentioned you work for Meals on Wheels?
I used to.
He used to work for Wheels on Meals on Wheels. So that means he's capable enough to understand what he's doing. Here's the police, guys. Look.
Yeah, so this guy's been messaging who he's believed to be a 13-year-old girl for the past month.
Okay, so now the police arrived and they had him turn off the video. So we will, when I figure out what's going on, I'll let you guys know. And next video, we'll do somebody else's video and I'll give you my thoughts on the person involved or what's going on. This one, kudos to Alex because he stayed calm when I would have flipped out on the Karen. He stayed calm when they tried to give excuses on this guy not being able to understand what he's doing. But I watched the video to a T, and I'm telling you guys, the dude knew what he was doing. Go check out Alex's join and be a member. It's, hold on, let me find out the name real quick. This one's under his Puggy Pug, but it's also under J. Hold on. Let me go down and look. Your boy JDQ. Go and join, subscribe, and be a member, and you can see exclusive membered things. You'll get to see the full video on what I just did, not just some clips like I showed you. These guys are really awesome. Sometimes they do things that people don't agree with, but guys, they get more convictions than most of the poachers out there. My next video will be about a different thing, or maybe about poachers, but maybe be different. Never know, but it'll be about somebody else's video, my thoughts on it. But I'm a true crime buff, so it might be true crime next time. See you guys later. Ciao.